How long can you freeze raw chicken before it seriously affects its taste? The dramatic effects of freezing something almost always has an immediate impact on taste. But it seems like the longer something is in the freezer, the worse it tastes. Recently, I found some months-old raw chicken in the back of the freezer and it definitely tasted slightly strange. So beyond the initial freezing process, how long can you store frozen chicken before being frozen affects its taste?
The change in flavor is mainly affected by packaging and how long before it gets frozen. Packaging. If you have vacuum-sealed chicken, it will last quite a while. It won't get freezer burnt, dry out or pick up flavors from other freezer occupants. I would say properly packaged will last months to a year range depending on your taste buds. Time before freezing. I have a habit of buying meat to cook right away, but end up freezing it raw several days after the fact. I then see it a week or two later and pull it out to cook. It never tastes as good as when I freeze it immediately. As Wolfhart mentioned, the packaging and time before freezing are very important. Other major factors are the temperature food is stored at and the speed freezing takes place. Food bought frozen is flash frozen to minimize the size of water crystals which form in the process. This minimizes the impact on flavor and texture. If you freeze food at home, use the fast freeze option if you have one. These usually take your freezer to about -26 degrees Celsius. Then this will be better than freezing at -18 degrees Celsius, normal freezer temperature, but not as good as flash freezing. The temperature of your freezer is affected by how full your freezer is, how well you maintain it, keeping it from icing up, and the quality of your freezer. If your freezer is constantly at or below -18 degrees Celsius and the chicken was bought frozen, tests have shown little measurable change at 12 months. If your freezer is not cold enough, changes temperature a lot or was frozen slowly, then larger ice crystals form and the changes you mentioned occur.